the reason you guys got into those games? But obviously, the preparation's a little bit different, and you're out on jet skis and playing in the water all day. Does that have anything to do with it, or was it?
I mean, maybe a little bit for sure. It's different than you would obviously do during the season here, but I think just we didn't maybe come as focused as we should have to start the games, and I think getting kicked in the mouth a little bit, hit in the face, kind of locked us in, and that's what got us back to being able to lock back in and get up, from those 20-point deficits in those games.
How important can that kind of having that kind of wake up call in preseason be?
Yeah, it's awesome because honestly, every year I kind of wish each team I was on would have one of those. Obviously, you don't want it to count as your record, so it didn't down there, but it wakes you up and has you realize what you need to do, what it takes to be a winning team every day, every game.
How does it change your mentality to kind of have that happen while it's still preseason, you haven't started official practice yet, versus having that happen early in the season in November?
Yeah, it gets me excited because, guys, everyone sees it, what it's like, because that was a good team we were playing down there. So, the preparation and detail that we need to have every single day to be the team that we were in those second halves when we came back 20 every time we play, every time we step out on the court.
Thanks, man.
Sure, thank you.
How would you define what success looks like for this team this year? Coach DeVries, for his first year coming in, establishing everything with the program. Just what does success look like for this team this year?
Yeah, I think putting Coach DeVries' culture out there on the product on the court. He talks about toughness, unselfishness, discipline, enthusiasm. So I think us replicating that on the court and showing that to the fans, and that's how we play, is success this year.
Those are the words you would describe his culture for? I mean, how would you describe the culture that?
Yeah, I would describe exactly those 4 words. I mean, he's all about grit, toughness, physically and mentally, being together as a team and all that. So I think, we got to replicate that in our play. That's how they replicate it in their coaching and, training staff, all that. So.
How important was the Puerto Rico trip for not just playing, but bonding as this team? I mean, it's virtually all new faces.
Yeah, it was awesome. When you have 17 new guys now, so we go to Puerto Rico, we get to hang out and do all that stuff together. I think it makes a big difference on the court, and then obviously off the court, we just closer, know each other better now, and it's definitely helped us grow in that aspect.
What's been the most fun part of the process? Obviously, you played with DeVries before, and then coming to Indiana, just how this team's come together so far.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite part, this is my last year, so I'm kind of taking it all in every day. Being able to be at a place like Indiana for my last year and with these guys has been really special. So I'm just trying to get them to appreciate every second, all the hard practice, all the times you don't want to do stuff, and hopefully it'll pay off for us this season.
You mentioned how this is Indiana. Obviously, there is a lot of history, but how are you guys trying to make your own statement?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we want to appreciate what's been here and what's been done, but we also want to take new steps with ourselves too. So it's same with coach. So I think I'll take it one practice one day at a time.
What have you seen out of the freshman group?
We got a lot of freshmen. They've been really good for us. I think Trent Sisley's been awesome. I was saying earlier, he's come along really well. Whether it's his cutting, his scoring, working on his defense as well. But every day those freshmen, they bring energy and they work pretty hard. So it's been awesome because sometimes you have freshmen come in, they don't know what to do, they're figuring it out, but they've been eager to learn. So it's been good.
What can you tell me about Josh Harris? What does he bring to the team?
Josh brings a lot of physicality. He might be one of the strongest dudes I've ever had to play against. He's compact. He doesn't look like he's that strong, but he kills me in the post every time. So Josh, if you let him get to his right hook, he's not going to miss it much.
Is there any areas right now that you still think that this team can really improve on?
Yeah, for sure. I think offensively, just flowing a little bit better, and then obviously keeping our focus when we get tired. So we're great when we're fresh, but keeping that conditioning and being able to mentally still communicate on defense and think on offense while we're tired will be big for us. But that just takes practicing more and playing more, and we'll get there.
With such a new team, how long do you kind of think it takes to gel together, as the season starts?
Yeah, I don't think there's a set time, but it can be different for everybody. It could be perfect it's never gonna be perfect, but it can be almost perfect second game of the season, or it could take a couple games in. The point is being able to work through when it's not perfect and being able to grind out games and stuff like that, and then keep growing in that aspect and hopefully just keep getting W's.
Thanks.